Cool, cool, cool. Just want to make sure it looks good on every end possible. Sick. Awesome. Cool. I just want to see if I get this all to work. Thing looks like it's working exactly the way I want it to. Awesome. There we go. One more letter.
Just East Coast, all East Coast. These young bloods don't know better. Most of y'all got no chill. They'll get it poppin' in snow weather. Some kids just need love. They'll put in work for like no cheddar. Looking up to them dope boys. They got bands like Coachella. Yeah, just remember, I might have your girl for dinner. I'm the man year round, January to December. She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it. She took me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it. She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it.
Well, I don't think that Discord is updated.
Look me right in my face. She can see through my soul. I said, don't think about it. I said, don't think about it.
What's up, Lil JJ and 22.5? What's up, guys? Sick. Yeah, how's the audio on this? I worked on the audio issues that I've had for so long. I think I fixed it now. Submit it in the Discord server. Music's loud. Okay. How's that? How's that the volume now? No, that's good. Compared to my voice? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can always also pause it as well if need be. The only thing I need to do to really fix my audio quality completely is get a microphone, and after that point, we'll be good to go. Sick. Yeah, I wonder why it's not showing up in new videos. That's weird. I also can't put YouTube videos in full screen. I need to figure that out too. Once I get those two things done, like these live streams will be so much better. Let's see. Say we got 5 people right now. Let's give it another minute. Wait for a couple more people to join, and we'll be going. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone real quick just so I can see how the audio and everything sounds. Oh yeah, this audio is so much better. Perfect. We had only scratched the surface, but I knew that you were worth it. Yeah. So I was patient. I bragged to my niggas, Joe Namath. I'm still with the niggas that I came with. But everything changed once some fame hit. Make it up, take you down, have a shot, I bought a round, play my songs. You like the sound, it's going down, it's going down. Let's drink coffee, watch passerbys. I'm gonna paste the link to this live stream real quick. And when it's real, you don't have to try. And whatever it's called, my new videos section, because for some reason it's not auto-populating like it should be. So hopefully, rip. Sick. Awesome. Yo, what's up, Anisha? I'm saying that right? Yeah, I definitely am. I'm gonna assume that I'm saying that right. Cool. I'm gonna post about this on Instagram real quick and then get started. another way. Tomorrow is another day. Drugs take the pain away. Sometimes I wanna run away. I wish there was another way. Tomorrow is another day.
Should be good to go now.
Drugs take the pain away. Sometimes I wanna run away.
Awesome, awesome. I feel like I spent enough time just waiting now, so let's get going. Let's see what's been submitted. We got 2 things so far, so we'll be good. All right, I want to make sure that everything works. I changed so many settings today, so hopefully everything works right. There we go.
That's crazy.
17, I'ma go get it back. 15, better run it right back. You used to hate me while you looking sad. Too many debts in my pockets, I said. Too many debts where I come from inside. Focus on the present, never on the past. Let me or hate me, we popping these tags. Up in the whip with me going so fast. I love a bitch, I love me back. Looking at vision and breaking her back. Always 100, I keep it a stack. Feel like Uzi, that's a rap. Makeup on, I like that. I'm gonna mail her like I'm mad. Kick her out, cause she whack. Goddamn. Me and my baby be going too crazy. Feel like Ronnie with you finna get lazy. Pick up a new bitch, we finna get brazy. I love all my bitches the same. Just gonna fuck up her brain. Feel like I'm going insane. Why they hate though? Keep it on the low. Hate to let you go. Hate to let you Money on the floor, we like to let her go, yeah. Love my girl, I had to let her know, yeah. Addicted to the water like it's gold, yeah. Same day I knew, oh yeah. 17, I'ma go get it back. 15, better run it right back. You used to hate me while you looking sad. Too many debts in my pockets, I said. Too many debts where I come from inside. Focus on the present, never on the past. Let me or hate me, we popping these tags. Up in the whip with me going so fast. I love a bitch, I love me back. Looking at vision and breaking her back. Always 100, I keep it a stack. Feel like Uzi, that's a rap. Makeup on, I like that. I'm gonna mail her like I'm mad. Kick her out, cause she whack.
That's fire. This is a year old. Hold on, let me pause real quick. Yeah, that's sick. This is a year old, so I'd be curious to hear what some of your new stuff sounds like. Let's see. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. There you go. Sick. Let's see. I should make sure that I can read chat and everything as it's live. Sick. Yeah, I mean, this is posted a year ago, so I remember you submitting stuff more recently. Let's see. Yeah, Lil JJ, you haven't. This is one of the ones you submitted, right? Yeah, I remember that one. When's your next track gonna come out? You haven't posted in like what, a month? Let me know when your next thing comes out, because I mean, I'd rather kind of, I guess, critique a newer song than something that's a year old, right? Just because I'm sure you've improved significantly since then. I can almost guarantee that, actually, because I remember listening to this song somewhat. So we're kind of curious for something like whatever the next thing is that you produce or put out is. But yeah, no, that's it's definitely a good song to listen to. It's pretty chill. Had a nice vibe to it and everything. It's cool. All right, 22.5. Let's take a listen to this. Yeah, Lil JJ, you can send something unfinished. If it's unfinished, the easiest way to send it to me would be to upload it onto SoundCloud like this, private the track, and then just send it that way. That's the easiest way to get it to me. Cool. I mean, you said it was unfinished, right? Yeah, did you? Yeah, you said it's unfinished. Um, I mean, right now it sounds really interesting. I'm really, really curious to hear what this ends up sounding like once it is fully finished. As well as like what artist hops on this, because I kind of like this. Like I haven't heard anything super close to this. Very unfinished, cool. I mean, even right now, like as it is right now, it could be like somewhat like a super basic beat. But out of hearing some of the stuff you put out before, like I'm kind of curious here. This sounds like further on. Um, Lil JJ, submit it in a little bit. I want to listen to a few more other artists. Could listen to one of your songs today, and then we'll come back to you. I'll update the settings of on Discord and change it so you can submit again. I'll do that in a few songs. Venetia, when did you submit? See, you submitted at 12:01, Venetia, so you should be good to submit again. Because I changed the settings to every 2 hours. That was over 2 hours. It says 12:01, so you should be good to try and send it in again. All right, sick. Got some Young Neptune. Remastered, unreleased. Read bio, Lamau. Oh, sick. Oh, it said for 4 hours. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. It should have sent it to 2. Here, let me just set it to like an hour. Really? Here, like I'll turn it. Let's actually. Here, after this song, Venetia, let's go back up and listen to it. That'll work. Will, the reason why I have that as one of the tags is because a lot of the people I'm listening to don't have many views. Just because a lot of you guys are kind of new. But anyway, love this. Thank you for this, Young Neptune. Love that. Awesome. Let's listen to this. I know that I'm pausing this quickly, but like with certain songs, it's nice to have stuff like vocals pop in really quickly. But it's like I was expecting the vocals to kind of pop in around here, probably about 15 seconds in, but then it didn't. And for a second, I was like, it's kind of weird, but I kind of like it actually because then it like builds up some sort of anticipation. Anyway, let's keep listening.
I'm such a kid, but I only need you in the back of night. I drink that lean and I know it ain't right. 7 up, level up, better than stride. Only do drugs until the pain is numb. Living life fast, but I don't live it dumb. Wanna do better, but feel like a bum. Running in my room and grab on that gun. I'm such a kid, but I only want you. I only need you in the back of night. I drink that lean and I know it ain't right. 7 up, level up, better than Sprite. Only.
Let's see. Your vocals don't quite match up with the way that I would like the beat to sound. Yeah, I feel like definitely mixing it could have a really, really big impact on the actual way that it's gonna sound. Yeah, just kind of mix it in a way. Just work on mixing it so that way we can kind of, I guess, hear your voice a little bit better. And kind of clear up the vocals a little bit because right now it sounds kind of muffled. If you're going for a muffled sound, that's cool, but I feel like it'd be really nice to kind of hear your actual vocals a lot clearer.
Drugs until the pain is numb. Living life fast, but I don't live it dumb. Wanna do better, but feel like a bum. Running in my room and grab on that gun. Awesome, real shit. I don't fake shit. I know I'm legit. Kids on fuck shit. Awesome, real shit. Kids on fuck shit. They laugh at me cause they think that I'm dumb. Don't think it's funny, cause I'm just for fun. All around in the world, area.
Okay, yeah. So that section where you kind of change. Where was it?
Kids on fuck shit. They laugh at me cause they think
Yeah. See that transition, like it seems to it doesn't feel right there. It's like when I hear transition in a song, I want the transition to be something where it just keeps your attention, right? Where you're like, whoa, that was a sick transition. I'm not really feeling it with this transition, just the way that it's set up. Keep listening though.
Don't think it's funny, cause I'm just for fun. All around in the world, area. When I go up, I'll just act like I don't know ya. They laugh at me cause they think that I'm dumb. Don't think it's funny, cause I'm just for fun. All around in the world, area. When I go up, I'll just act like I don't know ya. Name's such a kid, but I only want you. I only need you in the dark of night. I drink that lean and I know it ain't right. 7 o'clock, but my better than Sprite. Only do drugs until living is numb. Living life fast, but I don't live it dumb. Wanting to better, but feel like a bum. Running a mile and you grab on that gun.
Yeah, no, that's like the biggest. Yeah, no, like the biggest thing I'm gonna give you for this song, really is going to be fixing the actual vocals in comparison to the beat, which is basically just mixing it better. Just because I would love to hear your voice just be a lot clearer, right? Regardless of the actual like genre you're trying to go for, the exact sound you're trying to go for, I want to hear the lyrics way more clear. Because like even in I guess quote unquote mumble rap that was blown up on SoundCloud a few years ago, you can still kind of understand what they were saying. But with this, it's hard to pick up the lyrics. So I'd say like definitely work on that. Work on the mixing, fix the vocals up a little bit. And the song will be improved like fairly well. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna give you to work on for that. I'm gonna read the chat real quick 'cause I missed it. Will the Sus God, I have listened to Lil Bubblegum. Yeah. Let's see. And Darian or Darjan, I don't know how to pronounce that name right. I can't react to stuff just by you putting it in chat. Submit it in the Discord server. They'll link down below in the self-promotion channel. But I also can't listen to stuff that I like totally zoned out for a second. I can't listen to stuff that's like a popular song. I'd rather have you guys submit your own music so I can really give you feedback on that to help you actually grow as individual artists, instead of just like reacting to random stuff. So yeah. Anyway, let's go to the next song. Oh, sick, Venetia. I see yours down there now. Awesome. Let's listen to who was next after Young Neptune. Sick, SS Jader. Hope I'm saying that right. V12. Listen to this.
It's a AMG V12 on the car. Finna pop a molly, I pop another bar.
Okay, I love that. Real quick, those beginning vocals, I love that. I don't know why. There's something about that like just gets me hyped up.
Roxy, shoot you paparazzi. Blow up Nagasaki, nobody can stop me. Only sip drink if my pint still still. Smell like a beetle, wake up blue on my bill. Swallow my DNA, house up in the hills. She say she love me, I only love the pills. For a fourth and a sign for a mill. When we go to shoot, yeah, you know we shoot a kill. I'm from the bay, so you know we smoking cookie. Ballin' on NBA, bowling on these rookies. 3 grams in my blunt and it looks like a rookie. OG Skywalker got me in the sky. I can't fucking breathe cause I'm way too fucking high. Never trust a bitch cause they always fucking lie. Finna spin your block, make it sound 4th of July. I don't need a vest cause
Okay, sick. Here's what I'm gonna give you, SS Jader. I want to hear like more of your creative side coming out of this because these lyrics so far, like a lot of these lyrics I've heard in a lot of other music before, right? Maybe not these exact lyrics word for word, but very similar types of things. This was posted 9 months ago, so there's that. I'm sure some of your newest has probably changed quite a bit. But I would love to hear you put more like creativity into your actual lyricism, as well as more passion behind your words, right? You seem kind of like, I'm not feeling that you're really, really into this. Like you're not really pushing out the vocals as much as you should. Keep listening, though.
My bitch is toxic, I love a Gemini. My bitch addicted, she playing with her nose. I'm stepping out, Margiela on my toes. I just fucking spent 20,000 on my clothes. Never catch me lacking, never crying over hoes. My new bitch in love with the blow. Rich and Millie watch, negative 31 below. I can't fucking talk, cause I poured a fucking foe. I slur my words, now my vision's blurry. I saw my wrist, no fucking McFlurry. I just spent a check on a brand new Prada bag. My pocket's heavy, that's why I fucking sag. Fucked a couple hoes and I might be a dad. High off a perk, I'm on Mount Chiliad. I'm going up like a fucking launch pad. Had to boss up and become a fucking Chad. Pop another oxy, shoot you paparazzi. Blow up Nagasaki, nobody can stop me. Only sip drink if my pint still seal. Smell like a beaver, wake up blue on my bills. Swallow my DNA, house up in the hills. She say she love me, I only love the pills. 4 and 4, finna sign for a mill. When we go to shoot, yeah, you know we shoot a kill.
Cool. Yeah, I'm being like really hard on you, by the way, just because I love being hard on you guys when you guys submit songs. I would love to hear. I would love you to just try out different flows and different types of flow switches, because the flow throughout the song, it stayed pretty consistent, which doesn't really keep me like entertained the whole time. I would have loved to hear more flow switches throughout your songs. I feel like that makes some pretty decent improvements. How long have you been making music though? Because like. Whoever yeah, EXO alone. This was mixed well. I like the mix on this. Let's see. Just go to tracks. I want to see how long you've been making music. Just so I get an idea. Okay, this is it. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. You're not doing too bad for the few songs that are currently listed. But yeah, definitely work on just your creative side more. I want to hear more out of you. I have like it's weird. This is going to sound so weird, but like I can sense when people have like creativity inside of them. And I feel like you're just holding back on your creative side and like really holding back the passion, your actual lyrics. When you make your next song, really, really get into the lyrics. Really, really get up into the microphone. Not to the point where it's muffled or whatever, but really just sing, rap, or belt even into the microphone. I really want to hear it, right? Once again, I'm being hard on you just because, criticism can always help. Let's see. Man, I don't want to open in Spotify. I just want to play my browser. Come on. Here we go. Dante Jacob. You submitted before, right? I think I recognize your name. Awesome. Pesos. Let's listen to this.
Yeah. Lately I've been on some other shit, just trying to find my way back home up to the mothership. Cause honestly I don't know where I'm going, I'm on some other shit. I'm feeling lost and exhausted, but always stay on track, just like I'm relay running laps 100 racks. Once I get it, tell a DJ run it back. Stack them pesos by the caseload, I ain't got no time to slack, it's time to stack. Spanish bitch want me to beat it from the back, but she ain't talking about no bread, so ain't no need to speak on that. Hold up, wait. Do these niggas know they really fucking with a great? I feel like King Kong while on the planet of the apes. Black vans on my feet could give a fuck about some babes. I'm authentic to the soul, a lot of other niggas fake. And I just can't relate to them, focused on my play. Could give a fuck about what they doing, got no time to waste. Can't remain stagnant, gotta stay moving. Otherwise you get left out in the dust and I'll be dead if that be
I've
us.
been on some other shit, just trying to find my way back home up to the mothership. Cause honestly I don't know where I've gone, I'm on some other shit. I'm feeling lost and exhausted. I charge myself back up and free the smoke out the exhaustion. I'm revved up. Got lightning running through me like I got the blood of Zeus. Chasing dreams and need for speed inside when you on this pursuit. Trying to find myself as I keep going down this different route. What I grew is the product of me staying to my roots. Second pesos every day until it's busting through the roof. Like your bitch lying in my bed cause shawty know that I'm the truth. I'm so slumming every day, little bitch. I've been about the loot. Can't trust and they never pollute. Cause you know a nigga blessed. Bad out all my problems got me feeling like I'm Ness. Straight from Eagle Land, I had to fly right out the nest. It's a fashion show the way they try to pose a threat. Yet the fake shit that they wearing barely leave the boy impressed. That's why I've been in the mood where I just love to lead impressed. I could be a toxic nigga anytime, I must confess. But we focus on the pesos, give a fuck about the rest. We been working at our best. Lately I've been on some other shit.
Cool. I actually really like this song. The only things I would have changed in this song specifically are more ad libs, more kind of trying out different ad libs, see what sounds good throughout the song, as well as adding just a longer, more repetitive chorus. Literally those two things, that song could have been like a hit. Literally just like adding a chorus. There was somewhat a chorus to this where you kind of said up into the mothership, whatever that was. But making like a longer chorus as well as just adding some more ad libs could have changed the song like significantly. But the song isn't bad. And it's not a bad song though. Look at this. You only have like 14 monthly listeners, dude. Like you're doing fine. Yeah, just keep it up. But yeah, definitely for your next song, just try adding some more just fun ad libs. I feel like that'd make a pretty big difference alone. Just that one thing would make a big difference. But yeah, sick. Liked it. Sick. Young Daryl. Let's listen to this.
My girl, the baddest to the bone, straight savage. She got her own money and she spending living lavish. I'm talking high fashion, drive a G-Wagon. Girl next door, it's like, nah, she ain't average. Pull up in a Brinks truck, on and dangerous. Girl, I think you way too bad, who gon' tame ya? Girl, I got you if you need me, you just say so. You ain't gotta struggle when we in the same boat. I like the way that you moving. A real G, see how you doing. Cause you my mama, see that I ain't Cuban. My girl, you summertime fine. And we can take it slow, if you like some fine wine.
Okay, yo, I got a quick question, young Daryl. Do you speak Spanish by chance? Because I feel like if you would have like switched your flow into Spanish, that would have been sick. If you don't speak Spanish, that's chill. I don't speak Spanish, but if you do, I feel like you should definitely add that into your songs.
Got me anxious, feeling like I'm genuine. Yeah, we started from the bottom now. All we got is time. I wanna know what's on your mind. Cause, girl, I'm the man, now you know what I'm about. Girl, you know what I'm about. Girl, and I'ma always catch you, never had no doubts. Cause, girl, I'm the man, now you know what I'm about. Ooh, girl, and I'ma always catch you, never had no doubts. Never ever. My girl, the baddest to the bone, straight savage. She got her own money and she spending living lavish. I'm talking high fashion, drive a G-Wagon. Girl next door, it's like, nah, she ain't average. Pull up in a Brinks truck, on and dangerous. Girl, I think you way too bad, who gon' tame ya? Girl, I got you if you need me, you just say so. You ain't gotta struggle when we in the same boat.
Okay, sick. Yeah, this song was good. I actually really enjoyed this song. I feel like you can go harder though, right? Like where your flow switch. Let me find that again.
Catch you, never had no doubts. Never ever. My girl, the baddest, straight
That
savage.
should
She
okay
got her
right
own
there. That's not bad, right? That's like so. Here would be no flow switch. You're like up here. I would have loved to hear it even higher, right? Just a more insane, harder switch. Something that really like pushed you to your limits vocally or something. Just hear what that would sound like. I feel like you could have gone harder right there. But no, it's not a bad song, like at all. It's a good song, right? Like I actually really enjoyed this, right? Like, but But with that said, there's still more improvements you can make, of course. Um, I don't know, just keep playing around with it. I mean, this is 7 months old. Sure, you've released new music since that you probably, yeah, look at this, 3 days ago. Well, that says all. Let's look at this. Let's repost it. 4 months ago. Dude, you haven't posted in 4 months. Yo, yeah, the flow is sick. I agree with that. Young Darrow, when's your next song gonna drop? Because I'm curious. When your next song does drop, submit it. I would love to hear that. Compare it to this old song. Because it was you've posted 3 songs in 7 months, dude. I want to see you put out more music. Unless you're working on like an album or something right now, then I understand not posting as much. But dude, you gotta be posting more music, man. Like you got a good flow. There's obviously like little tweaks you can make, but like it's not bad, right? Like I enjoyed it. Sick, yeah. Whenever you release your next song, definitely submit it. Hold up. I'm gonna play this in a second, Venetia. Don't worry. But okay, yeah, sick. You got an album you're working on. All right, that makes sense. Um, Jesus Christ. So, can you guys hear the Discord notifications? No timetable. That's sick. That's fine, dude. I'm getting like hella like it's being loud. How do I? I'll figure that out later. Sick. Yeah, we'll play this now. Sick, yeah. Venetia, dude, have you worked with an artist directly yet? Because like producing beats like this and all is cool, right? But I would love to hear you actually work with an artist one on one, maybe 2-in-1, maybe get 3 of you guys together or something. But at least one on one and like work directly with an artist to make a beat for a song that they're creating. Like work with them, instead of just like producing beats. Because this beat's good, right? Like if you haven't been yet, like you're ready to work directly with artists. Like I genuinely believe that because this beat's cool. Like I enjoyed this beat. And I would love to hear an artist hop on this beat at some point. But at the same time, like I honestly think this is just my personal preference. I think that as an overall perspective, songs are usually better when a producer and an artist work together instead of an artist hopping on a beat. I mean, it can be good when you're starting and everything. Maybe you're doing this to make some quick money or something, just for practice, which is all cool. But I would love to hear you actually work directly with an artist to create something. Because I feel like you'd have just something really, really cool that you could create. I'm sure there's at least one artist that's on this stream right now that would love to, create something with you. Whenever that happens, I want to hear it. Whenever you create something with an artist, I definitely want to hear it for sure. Let's see. Somebody submitted Lil Bubblegum. Yeah, here's the thing. Like, as cool as it is, let me pause this real quick. As much as I would love to listen to stuff that's like, really big like this right now, I really want to listen to your guys' music. So, QVK, if this is actually you that's submitting this, that's sick. But based on the chat, it was one of you guys that submitted. I just like I don't want to be listening to like more popular stuff, right? The goal of the stream is to listen to your own music, you guys that make music, to listen to that directly. But yeah, numeral 0. What's up, man?
You got cross. You got what? You got cross. I said I'm tired of the snakes in the face. Take it back. Nigga, you got crossed up by the real G's. Don't crack about me. Don't try to say that you real tough. Nigga, get a rob me. I can't even take this shit. Niggas always rob me. I'm killing all this shit like a niggas I'm a Robbie. They always wanna talk about these niggas rapping Favashi. I don't got time, and then the nigga try to lie up on me. Try to say I hacked you. You a fool. But niggas can't on my blade when the play with on my flu. You try to be somebody you not. Nigga, I've been this way. Born this way, talk this way. Ever since I was a little nigga, I can't help it. Niggas always wanna fake the brick, but on my rep it. Just let y'all rest in peace. The niggas the proper priest, but I got it if I don't do it. Nobody else will do. But niggas always wanna take the shit up on my crew. I got 4 clues, I'm riding up on my niggas how we brick. When the bubble beat your ass, feed you fucking dog food. Don't play with me. Niggas always wanna talk about it's my prophecy. Niggas always wanna talk about nigga I'm the prodigy. Niggas always wanna talk on poverty. Taking your soul, blessing niggas a quote. These niggas be talking quote. I'm setting niggas up like this niggas on my perfect fuck. Sell your soul, nigga, just to get to.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this right now, numeral 0, right? Like, your actual voice is great. I love it. I'm sure I've told you that before. Like, your voice is good. But I really cannot understand what you're saying for a few seconds there. I really, really want to hear you enunciate your words better, right? So I feel like it's when you started to get this section where you're starting to like increase the pace you're rapping a little bit faster. It got kind of hard to understand what you were saying. So I really, really want you specifically to work on just enunciating your words better. Just get really good at making sure that you don't miss letters in your words. Really, really like making sure that we understand every single word. Just because I feel like with your voice and your style of music, it'd be really, really cool for you to make some sort of song where people can listen to and understand every single word. I feel like an artist who's really good at this, who's probably somewhat in the same genre niche as you, kind of, would be some guy like Cordae. He's just the first guy that comes to mind because I was listening to him earlier today. But like with Cordae, like he has an insane flow and different types of flows, but like you can understand every single word that he's saying. And like when you listen to his music, you only need to listen to it a few times to really understand the words. And then you can like start rapping it in your car, right? Just jamming out to the song. I feel like you're capable of doing that if you just enunciate your words a little bit better, right? If you just fix up your actual enunciation, I could see like people jamming out to your music in their cars.
I'm the fucking number rap devil. Demons out my brain and the blast up on my slang. But shawty be talking shit, but she blast up on my name. But I'm taking over this game. But niggas always slang. But I'm fucking on your wall, but she won't blast up on my name. Ay, fuck the fame, like niggas crucifixion. Or crossing into the back and you're crossing into the fusion. And then I stab up on these niggas on my cruising. I'm fucking on your hoe and then she blast up on my rules and horn. Yeah. And then they blast up on the woozy.
Hey, first of all, let's get right. Niggas don't understand that this real life. Niggas talking shit on the gram and they know they can't fight. First of all, know if you.
Okay, yeah, sick. I want to bring this up real quick. This mixing was off. The actual volume of your voice versus Two Young Faces' voice was so different. I would love to hear you guys kind of balance out the actual volume of your voices. You guys have such different voices, but the actual volume I feel like should be at least somewhat closer together. Just because it's too far off right now. It sounded like two separate songs for a second. Like I said to somebody else, I'm being hard on you guys just because you guys need it. But let's keep it up.
On my block, you lose your life. Shoot a nigga dead in his motherfucking face in front of his kid, in front of his children, in front of his friends. Nigga think he hard, boy. You better know I'm a man. I don't gotta argue with these little niggas that's on this fucking internet shit. Got these TikTok fans, bitch. I've been rapping for a year now, and every single time I make a song, that bitch get more players and more players. I don't gotta cap to nobody, nigga. Do this every day. I've been rapping since I was a youngin', nigga. I know the way. You been trying to tell me something that I already know, but you stupid ass nigga. You don't even know the first thing that you gotta do. You don't know about this business. You trying to ask nigga to help you out with these bitches. Boy, you better shut the fuck up. You got a couple million likes on TikTok and you think you looked up. Boy, you better shut the fuck up. Cause if I ran up on you, nigga, know know I keep the semi tucked, boy. I ain't gotta worry about no pussy ass boy acting like he hard cause he wanna talk about this stupid ass fan base that he got. Nigga got 1,000 motherfucking subscribers on YouTube and think he hard, nigga. Bullets gon' collect to you just like it's Bluetooth. You been thinking that you finna do something, nigga. Who is you? Talking about you know, nigga. Who the fuck is you? If I pull up on your block, better know that I'ma shoot.
Okay, sick. So the next couple things I'm gonna share feedback for 2Youngface. I don't know if he's on stream or not. Numeral 0, just kind of give this feedback to him, relay this to him. With his so his passion behind his actual words are definitely there. I can hear the passion behind it. However, I feel like the actual lyrics are just not there. To put it very, very point and blank, the actual lyrics on this, it kind of sounds like you got 2 middle school kids put together and they're kind of doing like a rap battle trying to talk the other guy down. That's what it sounds like. It doesn't sound like an actual full-fledged song to me. His passion's there, which I love. I love that. But his actual lyricism can definitely use some work. I want to hear more pain out of his voice, because usually when guys rap like that, there's definitely a lot more, I guess, pain that you can hear in the actual lyricism. Well, in this, it just kind of sounds like a diss track type of thing in like the schoolyard when you're like 14, 15. I'm not hearing any sort of like pain like his voice I feel like should have. You're saying that it was a diss, kinda. The thing with that, you're saying that the word kinda, right? Is it a diss or is it not? Because if you're gonna make a diss track, like I really want to hear like you diss them, and I mean like diss them, like go all in, like basically put it point blank. Like if you're gonna diss someone, just be a dick with it, right? That's my biggest perspective on that. Like one of my favorite diss track things that went back and forth was, God, I'm blanking out. Who was it? Chef G and 22 Gs. That no suburban thing that they did. That is seriously one of the best back and forth diss tracks I've ever heard in my life. And they really put it out in their lyrics, right? If you're gonna make a diss track, actually like put in the work to make it sound like an actual full-fledged diss track. Because like I said, this just kind of sounds like a couple kids in a schoolyard kind of rapping back and forth. At least 2Youngface's portion of this song. Just the fact that I can hear the passion behind his actual voice, that's good. But I really want to hear like more, I guess, more realness in the actual, like, why are you guys creating the diss track, right? Like, is this real beef or is this just like joking beef? I want to be able to understand like what exactly it is through the music, not by you or him telling me, but I want to hear it through the music. That makes sense. I don't want to stay on the topic too long, but I hope all of that made sense. But yeah. Sick. Dude, I'm being like extra tough on you guys today. This is fun. You had beef with someone? Okay, cool. Well, like, if you got beef with someone, like, put it in, you know? Yeah. I want to hear more out of a diss track, though, right? I'm not, like, it's, yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's go to the next song. Let's see. Arnez Holmes, Can't Say None.
Hey, that's some bitch ass nigga that, man. Hey, say, man, I had some bitch ass nigga that tried to jump me. Man, for real? Hey, dumb ass niggas. Stupid. Man, I don't know. Pop that nigga over.
Okay, dope. You sound like you're really new to making music, so I'm gonna give you some really solid feedback right here. Where was it? Like right here, I think.
Man, I don't know.
That should have gone way harder. Like way, way harder. We'll keep listening though.
I finna bending with that chopping on my throat. These niggas try to jump me, I'ma just let them. Man, I can't wait to jump them niggas in a row. Yeah, 2 minute money more, you know I'm coming to them shows. I'm coming to your house, nigga, I'm blowing out that fucking dough. 100 choppers in a row, popping niggas, I don't know. Bitches love these niggas, me and my cousin, and we shoot no. Pussy niggas, y'all better get the running a hot and picture, bitch, you know I'm coming, your next in the bitch rock. Bitch, you tryna jump me, now I'm finna shoot you in high. Pussy niggas got me fucked up, so I'm finna do it now. They got me fucked up with that lame shit. You had to take 4 niggas and just jump me, bitch, man. You stupid, little dumbass nigga. Pussy nigga couldn't go through his one-on-ones. Bitch, I run. Now I'm finna kill you, bitch, you better run. I won't go get your little niggas, cause they done. Cause they little nigga, this a pussy, bitch, I'm finna shun. And for that nigga Supreme, you better run. Pussy, bitch, you got me fucked up, man, I'm shooting niggas on bed. Pussy niggas, bitch, you got me fucked up with that T. Bitch, I'm coming for you, better run, man, ain't new me. Hey, say bitch ass boy, man, that big ass boy. Big ass nigga. He think he got fucking shit. He a bitch ass nigga. He touch on little girls. I didn't mean to say it like that. Them pussy niggas got me fucked up once again. Yeah. Put that nigga name out of I ain't gon' say it now. Cause see your pussy nigga and he know what I'm saying, man. Bitch, you hear this song, bitch, I'm here to what you saying. Pussy nigga can't even show it, saying, bitch, you stole my money. I don't get no fucks. I don't need it. Yeah, I just still my. I see watching on my Utala. My what? And pussy niggas, I don't get no fucks. Still I watch. Pussy niggas, I got my more money. Don't you not fuck? Yeah. Pussy that bitch, you got me fucked up with a slam. Pussy niggas, on them niggas, I can't say nothing. Yeah, I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing. I'm better not catch you like it. I better not catch you.
Okay, sick, yo. Man, Arnez Holmes. I hope to God I'm saying that right. Your energy's there. Like, I love your energy behind your actual voice. However, I couldn't understand most of what you were saying. Like, I could, but it wasn't very, very clear. This sounded like this was an attempt at some sort of a diss track type of thing. You said that your bro sick. How long have you been making music? Is this new? Yeah, you haven't been making much. I don't think. Let's see this actually. Sick, you started like 2 months ago. Awesome. Perfect. I love it when you guys are new to making music sometimes, because then I can really, really give some more feedback on it. Yeah, I want to hear, more than anything, I just want to hear you work on your lyricism, as well as your ability, like your flow. Just work on your lyricism and flow over time. With how new you are to making music, this being posted a month ago, there's really not much more that I can say other than like work on creating some sort of like really unique flow that like makes you recognizable, as well as just working on your lyricism as well. Like those are the two biggest things I can tell you more than anything right now. And to really get good at those things, I feel like it'll just take time. Right? There's no rush on that at all. Like you can't really rush learning a flow, learning lyricism. You can learn how to do it quickly or get better at it faster, but you can't like rush into it type of thing, you know. But that's like all the advice I can give you on that. But those two things, if you fix those two things, dude, like you'll see insane improvements. And when you do see those insane improvements, once you work on those things, I would love to hear one of the future songs you make and just kind of like hear the comparison. Sick. Better Days plus Yidu. I don't know. Is this? I'm not even gonna try to read that. I'm tired. Killer. Awesome.
We love the worst.
I had a feeling this would be a hyper pop type beat on this.
I can feel it, think 'cause you're in my brain, my brain. I can't let you love me, baby, I'm so insane. You say you gon' drive it, baby, let's fly away. I win my flip at you, baby, you're my better days. I can't feel it, think 'cause you're in my brain, my brain. I can't let you love me, baby, I'm so insane. You say you gon' go there, baby, let's fly away. I win my flip at you, baby, you're my better days. I can't pass the time with you in my mind. Sitting here, I'm dying, you're gone and I'm
Okay, sick, killer. I'm gonna get so due to the nature of this being a hyperpop song, I'm gonna have way different advice to give you than or I guess feedback to give you than somebody who are making something like lyrical or melodic rap or whatever. What I'm gonna say is completely different. For most rappers and people that make rap-esque music, I say like try and connect your voice to the beat better, but I feel like this is in this weird spot where if your vocals this is the weirdest thing I'm gonna say today so far at least, right? Um I feel like I want to hear your voice be more dislocated from the actual beat and the melody and everything, right? Because this song is good, right? Don't doubt that this is a good song, right? But on your future music, I would love to hear kind of your like this. Having a really hard time explaining this into actual words, but like for most music, they want the kind of lyrics and the voice and like the beat, everything kind of to match up in a way that sounds really nice and links together. But hyperpop's a little bit different, right? For most hyperpop music, you want the beat like right here, and instead of it being like this, you want it kind of like this, right? So it's like dislocated, right? You're like right here. So this is most music. You're right here. You want it like right there. That is the weirdest thing I'm gonna say today. I don't really know how to kind of like put it into words. It's weird. Like I have like an image in my head of explaining it. And I really hope that that makes sense. But yeah. Other than that, like this is a good song. Once again, don't get me wrong, but you kind of lost me for like a quick second, but like partway through, like right here. Yeah, that section is just so much different than everything else. There's a way like either make it more different or closer to the same. It's in this weird middle space for me. But yeah, I mean that's like the biggest feedback that I can give you. Like I said though, it's still a good song. Like I enjoyed listening to it, but there's still like slight improvements, slight tweaks you could make that you could apply into future music that you make that's gonna change the actual sound quite a bit in a positive way, in a growth oriented type of way. Hope that all made sense though. Sick. Okay, I'm gonna pause this for a second, man. Sorry about that. But yeah, Crone pretty much summed it up. I don't know why I couldn't say that in words. Yeah, vocal volume be above the beat volume. Definitely do that. Okay, I'm gonna restart this song so we can listen all the way through the interruptions and stuff. Cool, sick. I mean, this was premiered over a year ago. It was like 14 months ago. No, I can't math. 16 months ago. Sick. I mean, I don't really want to give feedback, anything insane on like a really old song. I mean, not really old, but an older song like this. Cause like, here, wait, let's see. What's the original song? Okay, sick. Yeah, that's kind of an older song then. Yeah, I mean that's like my biggest thing when I tell you is like with how old this song is, I don't want to give too much insane feedback on it just because it's an older song. I'd rather give feedback on newer music so I can kind of really see where artists have developed into. But let me listen to this again. Hmm. I don't know, like would have just loved to hear more out of this, right? Like I can't think of an okay, I can think of an analogy, right? You know when when you find a new TV show on Netflix, right? And you're like, "Oh, I want to binge like a 6 season, 10 episode thing." You get about 10 minutes in the first episode and you're like, "Ah, let's find something else to watch." That type of feeling is what I get from this song. I would love to just have heard more out of this, something that like I can really, really feel. I say this at least once every week on these live streams. Regardless of the genre of music, this possible with every genre. I want to hear the music in my stomach, right? Where I can really, really feel it in my stomach, my heart, really feel the music. I'm not feeling that with this. Once again, this was posted over a year ago, so I'm sure his music sounds a bit different now. But at least for this song specifically, I just wasn't quite feeling in my stomach the way I should have. So I would have loved to just hear kind of more out of this, more than anything, just more out of this. But I can't give any like real analytical feedback on this just because it's an older song. But I hope what I said made sense. Sick. Baby 9. This looks like it's gonna be trap. Oh no, dancing EDM, cool. Dude, that was sick. I like that. That was fun to listen to. Wow. Um, okay, this as is a great song, right? Like I honestly wouldn't have changed much with this song like at all. I did want to make a few comments though, just to kind of, do that. Um, I don't know, dude, like hold up. No, like I don't know. It was weird. Like some of the lyrics gave me this weird like God, I don't want to how do I explain this? Like a weird like late 2000s, like 2008 to like 2000 maybe 11 2012 kind of like pop feel, but like the EDM remix. It's just done really really well. Like I really enjoyed this. Here's the thing, like if I were okay, I haven't been to an EDM festival. I've wanted to go to one, I just haven't gotten the opportunity yet. But if I were to go to an EDM festival and hear this exact song, I would not be surprised, right? Like this is good. Um, I feel like for you, Baby Nine, like you really just got to start pushing it, finding a solid audience who wants to listen to this, and get this music just getting pumped out to people. Cause like I like this. This was good. I enjoyed this, dude. This was sick. But yeah, this was good. I enjoyed that song. Sick. All right, Drew Chapman.
Something must have crossed my mind.
Hold up. I'm gonna go back in chat real quick. Scart WTF. What part of this was yours? Like what timestamps? If you can give me like exact timestamps, then I can give you better advice on what to work on. Because I mean, as it is, I really enjoyed this. The higher pitched vocals. You talking like where, like was it right here or something? Where the heart comment comes in. Okay. I just want to hear it real quick. Okay, sick. Yeah, no, like, dude, it's good. Part of why I like that part specifically is because the higher vocals, it gives a very, very slight hyper pop feel instead of like a 10 years ago EDM type of feel, which is sick, right? Because like, especially with hyper pop becoming really, really popular right now, and kind of being like, this is gonna sound dumb, but like the new version of EDM, I feel like it fits. It honestly fits in really, really, really well. I mean, the only thing that I would have changed out of anything is like this little section right here. No, that part right there, it's too short. If you were to increase that maybe like another like 3 to 5 seconds, that would have been sick. But like other than that, dude, like your vocals are perfectly fine. Like they've matched very, like this was whoever mixed this, produced this, I'm sure it was probably you guys. This is good. Like I honestly really like this. This is a good song. But yeah, sick. I feel like it's red. Like you just gotta start pushing your music, dude. Like that's like the biggest thing you should be working on right now, just getting it pushed. But yeah, I like that. Sick. Awesome. Let's go back to Drew Chapman. By the way, love it when you guys submit music videos. I can get so much more immersed into it.
I was sitting in a Porsche. Something must have crossed my mind. Oops, that was my roof.
Sitting in the Porsche, hoe keep leaning, she feeding. How I end up sticking with this corpse? Fuck, I got no money. She so doped up, she left for orientation. Smoked up a show money. They go my bro Sonny, looking clean and he dipped. That's how I know he got chips. Come take this hoe from me. So I approached him. Gator shoes, lemon and lime. Listen, let me get the ear to your mind. So I said, use your head, give your brain. We can think together. I make it plain, it's the game. We compete together. That's my word on this curb. We can treat whatever, take whatever you want from the bird. But I keep the feathers. Like two brothers at the table, we can eat together. Give a fact from a hat, cause you a decent fella. A hoe will get you anything from a meat to leather. Took a snake in the rat for a cat to put my sneaks together.
Sharper than a sword of cheese. With this blade called a tongue, you can't be leaving. Bless your ears with these linguistics. Refresh your soul with this spill so sippy. You ever took a flight to the mountains? Could you move on if I gave you 2 tickets? Licking lollipop with a blue face fever. The antidote is acres, control liquid, no chasing.
The meaning of a trick, the opposite of meaning of a pimp. But without each other, neither will exist.
Believe me as I spit.
A pimp can grow rapid if he separate a passion from the reason she exists.
If she feel the need to quit,
You'll always keep her long if you grow strong and exercise a demon that's within.
Genie, please come make a wish.
And bring me some Cartier glasses with a hat with some zebra on the brim. Cuban cigars, rockin' Louis Vuitton, Marvin Gaye. Let's get it on. That's a beautiful song with just a wave of a wand. All my hoes will respond, and we won't hesitate to state and tell her to be gone. Too much game for this generation trying to get on. Y'all want the fame, but your presentation's looking like And keep your eye on your hoe while she facing the storm. If she ain't bringing in your dough, you start using your palm.
Simple-minded get simply left astray. You can't get right, you get stepped over. Left with the stress that you couldn't give your best, simply cause your best wasn't good enough. Use your curves in that straight line thong between that heart-shaped thing connected to those legs that's parallels marching for my purpose. Meaning, your mind I own.
Big shows, money and the fame, take the fast route. Now you in debt to the game and you can cash out. Add up, collection of change before you max out. Your soul leaves, nothing remains, and now your ass out. Dancing all night on the pole, you trying to shake something. But at the end of the road, you ain't gonna make nothing. Thinking it's the door to your goals. Money don't make substance. Naked with your body exposed and what you take from it. Tall hills, now you ready to go. Make coast, long trails, now you ready to pose. Long nails, hold Cards got you ready to blow. No bail, cold sale, you got nowhere to go. Say you want something to love now instead of the show. But he could never overlook at what you did to the po. I'ma say it loud again like I said it before. The fast money seems good, but don't sell your soul.
I see you shaking and sweating. You just couldn't sit still, could you? Heart racing, twerking and working with what the Lord's blessed you. That's if he blessed you. Listen as this melody takes its toll and makes your waters flow like how long, man? Do you have to stroll without a direction to the diamonds and gold? That's a metaphor for whatever you desire, but don't sell your soul.
Damn, that was sick. Awesome. You guys feel like really, really good lyrical capabilities. This song is only like 3 minutes long, but this deadass felt like a full-on movie. The actual way that like you put it together between the actual song and the music video was insane. This was done really, really well. Definitely deserves well over 1,000 views. Like you should have way, way more views. But yeah, dude, like your storytelling capabilities are insane. Dude, honestly, like I think that you need to get somebody behind your music. I know like I talk to a lot of guys about like how labels can kind of be kind of bad, but I feel like you could benefit if you get a really, really good deal with a label that can push your music, do it. But make sure like it's a good deal, right? Like make sure like you own your music, they don't own it, like something like that, where it's not a 360 deal. It's like they take like 20% or whatever to really push out your music, something that benefits you. Read contracts and all that stuff. Like make sure it's a really good deal. Cause you can always get screwed over by labels and stuff, but make sure like you're doing it right. If you were to do something like that, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if like people start comparing you to like 40, let's say 3, 4, 5 years from now, if you start getting compared to somebody like Kendrick Lamar, because you have very, very similar storytelling capabilities that Kendrick Lamar has. Like this is really, really good. I really enjoyed this. I would love to kind of hear some of your other music over time though, right? Like submit other music in future live streams that I do. But like, this is good. This is really good. I mean, I would love to hear you kind of try out different genres, see what you're capable of, but like you've definitely mastered this genre. You just got to push your music out a little bit more, right? Even if you got to spend a little bit of money to do it, I feel like it'd be well worth it to just start really pushing it out. Like push out your music, dude, because this is good. But I mean, that's pretty much all I had to say about it. Like there's no insane criticism or constructiveness that I could really give to this. Like you're ready. Like this is a good song. I enjoyed this. Man, I'm really loving the like diversity of different types of music we've been getting today. Gotten so many different types of songs, genres. It's been sick. Yo, Black Rain, dude. Finally, love to see you here on stream, dude. Black Rain and DeAndre. Okay, sick, I'm ready for this.
Sashi, Bengekyo, Kakashi, Genjutsu, and Rabble. My name is Itachi, destroyer of demons, the coldest of seasons. I bathe in the hellfire, began to scheme, and they tell you ready, just give me a reason. Ask me for pain, and I'll show you the meaning. Souls to forgotten, there ain't no redeeming. I'm here in the nether, blood go to screaming. Think they can eat me alive. Every single person with a pen and page, trying to keep up with this black and new age masquerade. All these Sonish motherfuckers will be calling it quits. Jamal Adams coming at you with the safety blades. I'm realizing I'm antagonizing, revolutionizing, uprising, not surprising. You can call it mesmerizing though. Stigmatizing, but I ain't apologizing, cause you find it dehumanizing while I find it tranquilizing. I'm fucking polarizing, and there's no denying that I'm terrifying. It's only now that you've been realizing. Fight for your life. You're the one with the butcher's knife in the afterlife. Alchemist bubbles have turned to dust as they search for eternal life. There's just a struggle, there's no peace, but it costs you strife. Fight for your life. You're the one with the butcher's
I'ma take my blade across your face. Open cage for an open grave. You don't leave this place. I'ma take my blade, put it across your face. It's an open case for an open grave. You will leave this place. I'ma have a taste of the blade that laid the waste of an holy place. I'm left disgraced. Look up, down, cause you're gonna get erased. If I'm missing replay, black haze in play. I'm afraid of the grace we create today. My mind's gonna lay awake all day. Close eyes, see decay. Why all this shit just go away? I'ma take my blade, put it across your face. It's an open case for an open grave.
Dude, sick. Yo, dude, this is good. Like, this is a good song, right? I would love to hear more out of you, though. Right? Like, this is great. Definitely really, really hit the metal space. I have an exact image of what an audience would look like for you. Like in my head, I have the exact image of, like, if you were performing on stage, what your audience would look like. Like, literally an exact idea of what your audience would look like. And that audience would do very, very well. With that said, though, I feel like you are capable of doing more. This was a good song, definitely fits, but I feel like you're capable of pushing the sound even more, right? Whether that be getting deeper, getting more aggressive with your music. I can tell that you're capable of it. Maybe try some flow switch or something. Just kind of see what you're capable of, right? Because, like, this was a good song, but I still feel like you're capable of something way, way more, right? Like, I would love to hear what this ends up sounding like in the future. Kind of what your sound ends up sounding like. But yeah, dude, you and DeAndre, definitely a really good pair for a song together. If you guys ever end up going on tour in the US, let me know. I would love to see both of you guys in concert. But yeah, dude, like, you're capable of more, right? Like, as I said, good song, but you can do more. And when you do more, I would love to hear it. But yeah, sick. Yeah, once COVID's over, of course. Anyway, Ugly Tension. Smile at Death. Okay. Okay, sick. Here's what I'm gonna tell you, right? First thing I have is, where are you from? It sounds like you have a slight accent of some sort. Whatever that accent is, it plays to your benefit very, very well. Like, I honestly think that, like, your accent definitely plays to your benefit wherever you're from. Um, the one thing that's kind of, I don't know how you feel about it, is like right about here. Like it's cool, but it sounds like it should be two separate songs. Uh, you're from the UK, but you're Polish. Nice, awesome. Yeah, dude, your accent, like, it's beneficial. It sounds really, really good, in your music, right? Like, it's sick. Like, I honestly really like it. But what I would say is like, it sounded like two separate songs. If you were to split those into two songs, it's like keep this one at what was it, like a minute 20, minute 25. Like, due to the nature of your tracks, I feel like you'd be good at making really short songs, like minute and a half to 2.5 minutes. So sort of like this, but like shorter songs for you and your sound would do very, very well. Um, Another thing I'd say is just play around with your vocals more, play around with some ad libs in there, see what that ends up sounding like. The song itself is good, but I feel like for future songs, it could be cool just to kind of hear you experiment a little bit more, because this style of music, I feel like, is all about just like experimenting and see what's possible. So yeah, just say experiment more with the sound, see what you're capable of. Just add different ad libs, different sounds, see what it all ends up sounding like. That's about it for that. Yeah, it's a good song. That's all the feedback I have. Lil Jim, what's up, man? Next song is yours. Sick.
Look who's back again. Hey, pull up the condiment. Hey, hey, put that with the mustard on the top. Hey, I think I tried that. Hey, showing him my bedroom press. Because it's from like a desk. Hey, hey, I have too many exes on my mind. Hey, I'm running out of time. One of these girls got a fat booty and I like it light on my mind. It's fine. Remember all the time. I gotta run out of time. Peace on out your mind. Hey, hit the renegade. Hit that shoot in the face. I don't know some of the way. I love them fat booties. You look like a fucking ray. Stingray looking like a animal stingray. Look like a king, but sit on the ping. Hey, you look clean. Get the fuck off me. I fucking say, you look like a buzz, man. She in the glove, ayy. I got a girl, yeah. She fine, but she ain't worth it. She just hurt my feelings like it's perfect. Nobody is perfect, but you always think we are. Hey. Love Scars, Part 2. Hey, that's it. That's a wrap. Done.
Dude, sick. Lil Jim, dude. Here's what I'm gonna tell you, man. This is a big improvement from the first song that you submitted a few weeks back. Maybe it was a couple months ago or something. Whatever the first song you submitted was a while back, this is an insane improvement, dude. So keep up the good work. Biggest thing I have for you to work on right now is just work on kind of matching the vocals up with the beat, right? Because for this, the beat was over the vocals. If you were kind of match them a little bit better, dude, like you'll see crazy improvements with that. But no, dude, like this is definitely a big improvement from where you were before. Like seriously, dude, big congratulations. Just keep up the grind, dude. With how young you are, give it a few years and like you'll be in such a different spot with your music. And I'm really excited to see where that ends up being when you get a little bit older, man. But yeah, keep up the grind, dude. Love it. Love to see these improvements. All right, we got some Crone. What's up, man? Cool, sick. Hold on, here, what does that? So sick. Crone, dude. One thing I will give you is that you are not afraid to experiment. You are not afraid to experiment with your music at all, and I love that. Yeah, I mean that's about it. Like you're not afraid to experiment with your music, dude. You're really good at making like super dark music, and I feel like this could have been a lot darker and a lot more like aggressive, right? But yeah, dude, like I love that like you're not afraid to try and experiment with your music. With that said, compared to a lot of the other stuff you've put out, this just does not match up this just does not match up to some of the stuff that I've heard you put out before. Like I've listened to your music on my own time before, like some of your songs. This just doesn't match up to a lot of your other sounds. I mean, like it's cool for you to experiment and stuff, but yeah, I think I've been cool like with these types of effects. Right, where was it like? Yeah, I feel like it could have been cool for you to have some sort of like flow switch where you have these type of effects throughout parts of it, but not like the whole song. Where the main focus of a song like this could be more of like your darker sounds, some of the other stuff that you've made, and then add these. Okay, so the best way to explain it is like this sounds like you have like a spacesuit helmet on, right? That's kind of the sound, like the feeling I'm getting from this, which is cool to have throughout parts of a song, but for an entire song, I'm not kind of vibing with it. I would love to hear more of your dark stuff though, and add this kind of as like a background ad lib, if you will, or maybe put it like at the beginning or in the middle or the end, just somewhere throughout the song, just kind of like have it be placed very, very well. But compared to a lot of the other stuff you put out, dude, like come on, man. But yeah. But like I said though, dude, like you're not afraid to experiment with your music, which is sick. But you guys who are on stream, dude, Crone has some good songs that I've listened to. This just sounds a little bit. This just sounds different than what you've made before. Oh, but yeah, keep it to that. Hope that all made sense. Hope that helps, man. Okay.
It's lit. Warning, trash song. Cause I got all these papers, or still all coming around me. They never said that they were sorry. Bullshit ever.
Cool. Yeah, an emo egg, man. I don't want to get copyrighted. An emo egg, homie. What was I gonna say? I like blanked out. An emo egg, my guy. Play with the voice more. That's the biggest thing I'd give you is like the voice doesn't match the beat. The beat's very hyperpop-esque. Make your voice hyperpop-esque, right? Like, just like destroy the vocals. I know that sounds weird. Like, just mess with the vocals as much as you can without it being overdone, right? Because that's what a lot of hyperpop is just like weird vocals and stuff. Just kind of like go crazy with it. But yeah, literally just that one thing will just like change this completely. But yeah. Sick. That was an interesting little snippet. Anyway, next song. Jared Pepsi. Submit in the self-promotion channel. I feel like this is good. Yeah, this is hyperpop. Okay, cool. That's so good. I love that. I really enjoyed that song. I'm actually gonna add this to one of my playlists real quick. This fits. You know, I try and add a song every now and then that I get on stream to one of my playlists. And this is this not on Spotify? This song's come on, put this on Spotify. I want to add this to one of my playlists. This is a good song. I have on Spotify. I have a hyperpop playlist, and I would love to add this song, but I can't find it. Yeah, get this on Spotify. I want to add this to my Spotify playlist. Okay, so you're not on Spotify yet. When it is on Spotify, DM me on Instagram so I can add this to my playlist. Cause I like this. This is sick. Like I really enjoyed this song. Pixel, I'm assuming you're the producer on this. This is good. You should work with bigger artists too. If you haven't already. Like this is very well produced. Like very, very, very well put together. Hashi, I'm assuming, is the person who sings, or I guess raps, or what sings? It would be sings, yeah, sings the vocals and stuff. Insane voice. This was so good. This was such a good hyperpop song. I love this. This was sick. Awesome. Let's see. Man, we got a good looking lineup of songs. Who was next? Yo, did you mean to timestamp it? Because it's timestamped like halfway through. I'll restart it just in case. Sick. I want to hear an artist hop on this. Like that was fun. It was very that was weird because like it wasn't like intense hyper. It was hyper pop, right? But it wasn't like super intense. Like this is hyper pop. This is hyper pop type of feel. Yeah, I mean they said this is hyper pop, Lil Uzi Vert type beat. Honestly, like I think that Lil Uzi Vert should make more hyper pop esque music. That'd be interesting to hear. If you were to like release an hyperpop type album, that'd be sick to hear. But yeah, he definitely help on something like this if you were to make something like that. Anyway, I would love to hear. I want to hear an artist on this. Every time you guys produce beats, make beats, I'm like, I always want to hear an artist on this. Hear what it sounds like with actual vocals. I want to hear that. But yeah, this is a sick beat. I love that. All right, Cyan Dream. Let's listen to this.
You are now listening to Exclusive.
on my LA. Biggest Lambo Rari coupe. For the law, we coming through. Don't give a fuck about your crew. Bitch, I'm sorry, don't know you. Run up, dive it in the pool. Are you mad, bitch? You don't care anymore. People phone you, fucking die right on wheel. Like, why you ain't there anymore? Lost some sex with shit, my shit, yeah. You've been playing, guessing, getting this. Made you shit before, but I got you, my side, you girl, yeah. On this, and now you spilling light. I see your fading the shots, but it's so bad. Man, on the bed, that it's not real. Yeah, cause you flow, this good night. Looking to your plastic, I can feel it, man.
Hold up, baby, get back. She just like a perk. After 12, that's hard attacks. Like a thing, I keep a strap. That's a man. I'ma send a boy back. And that's a fact. Like she cool with me. Said that she won't cool with me. I'm in the stool, baby. Said she won't go stool with me. When I came in here, I got a bag. No new friends, I can't do that. Shoot again, we gon' shoot back. I keep two straps like a backpack. Yeah, I keep two straps like a backpack.
All these niggas in my DMs, they want they clout, yeah they down bad. But I know they run out, this is so sad. Heard he talking shit, wait, where's outside? Hit me up on WeChat, shots with no words. I can see ya, I'm on the fucking map. I'm no longer in the back, y'all living in the front. Bitch, you hot, fly, chin, post it on my watch. Say that you invincible, okay nigga watch. Yeah, on a phone call, and his friends will get to mine. Sorry, I'm so hyped up, I'm just dumb obsessed with vibes.
Okay, sick. Yo, Cyan Dream. Here's what I'm gonna tell you. The song felt kind of all over the place, right? I'm assuming that all of these are different artists who are in the track as well. What's that, like 5 of you guys? At least from my perspective, this kind of felt like a preview of 5 different artists' music more than one song itself. Yeah, I thought I heard that somewhere. That end, yeah, that's definitely taken from Parker, or OS Quinn, I guess. Yeah, because I go by OS Quinn now. I recognized that line from somewhere. I couldn't place it, but I definitely recognized that. Yeah, I mean, the song just kind of felt like a preview, a bunch of different artists' songs. It felt really, really all over the place. Obviously, a lot of people like this, over 4,000 plays, but like, at least for me, I would love to hear all of you guys or gals, I guess, individually, all of your music one by one, to really give some solid feedback. But as it is, it just felt really all over, like too all over the place for me. There's not much more I can say than that, just because like, there's not much I can give for like something like this other than that. I mean, obviously people like it though, so that's what matters. I mean, it's, for me, this doesn't vibe a ton, but like, let's see. Yeah. I mean, that's like the biggest thing I'll give you, is that's the biggest thing I can think of right now there for feedback on it. But yeah. Hope that kind of helps for the future of the music that you guys create. All right, Mental, what's up?
Had to lose something to find myself. Had nobody else, just had myself. I need time to focus on my cause honestly, I ain't been feeling it. I had to lose something to find myself. Had nobody else, just had myself. I need time to focus on my cause honestly, I ain't been feeling well. If you wanna talk, I know you whisper away. I could write out all the things that I want to say. I could tell you everything so you baby, okay, you be okay. I don't even know why you love me. Baby, I think that you're loving. You can fall, I'll catch you, trust me. Tell me why I need you more than ever. Tell me why I need you more than ever. Tell me why I need you more than ever. Tell me why I need you more than ever. Tell me why I need you more than I had to lose something to find myself. Had nobody else, just had myself. I need time to focus on myself. 'Cause honestly, I ain't been feeling I had to lose something to find myself. Had nobody else, just had myself. I need time to focus on myself. 'Cause honestly, I ain't been feeling well.
Oh, yeah, Mental, you make great music. Like I love the sound that you make. I'm curious to read the lyrics are. Oh, that's all the lyrics? Wow. Dang, I thought there were more lyrics than that. Anyway, yeah, this is a sick song. You're very talented, right? Like if you submitted music before, like you were definitely a very, very talented artist. Yeah, I like this. I mean, there's not much I can give other than that. Like I enjoyed this song. Like you definitely like figured out your exact sound, right? Like even though it's hyperpop, it sounds somewhat like a lot of other artists. I feel like over time, especially start to grow, it'll be like more and more recognizable, like that this is you. But yeah, that's a sick song. I love your music, Mental. It's awesome. I mean, that's all I gotta say. I don't really have any feedback that's like constructive criticism or whatever. I just enjoy the song. All right. Calamity. Did I say that right? Probably. Okay, yeah, yo, this is exactly a Tokyo Revenge's flow. I'm just gonna listen anyway though. That's just the first thing I thought of.
Calamity, bleed in my pocket for causing some tragedy. That nigga mad, he a split personality. I mean, no UE, I came with a strategy. Hold on, blue eyes, white on my dragon. Egyptian got caught and I ball like it's mad. These niggas don't think better hop on my wagon. You sit in the crib trying to come up with static. Hold on, bitch, you really won't smoke. Why fit fight? We a name in the death note. Got a bad bitch, she a savage on coke. I'm not average, just a habit for the throat. Now spinning your ball like a blade. We can fit fight, I'm a renegade news like your neck like a sex slave. I cut the oxygen, I do not good thing. You niggas watching, so I do not maintain. Wait, on my blade, you niggas robbing, I'm slave. Personification, my fist is grenade. The fact that you still trying to challenge me, that is so raggedy. You niggas don't know no allergy. My mentality, leave your face fucked like a fatality. Giving them kicks like Johnny, ayy. Wanna meet me, well, that's okay. Don't see fucks with Johnny, gang. Give him a shot, kick to the face. 6-1, no like Mysterio. You eat some cases of cereal, right to your face so long. You tryna try me, you dumb. Run up on me, how you sprung. Either you niggas, no bread, run the crumbs. My fist do transforming, no Megatron. You could be Optimus, watch how I slide at this. I'm getting hot at this. Talk a lot of shit, oh, you wanna be your friend of me. Got a couple words since you went for you just an enemy. Word of my enemies, talk about calamity. Bleed in my pocket for causing some tragedy. That nigga mad, he a split personality. I mean, no UE, I came with a strategy. Hold on, blue eyes, white on my dragon. Egyptian got caught and I ball like it's mad. And these niggas don't think better hop on my wagon. You sit in the crib trying to come up with static. Hold on, bitch, you really won't smoke. Why fit fight? We a name in the death note. Got a bad bitch, she a savage on coke. I'm not average, just a habit for the throat.
Okay, yo, here's what I'm gonna tell you. If you were to get big enough, I would probably make a video saying, I'm probably gonna say that wrong, Calamity. Is Calamity a clone of Tokyo's Revenge? You have a very, very, very similar style, flow, and voice to Tokyo's Revenge. There's nothing wrong with that at all, but I would love to hear you create something that's a little bit more, that's more you, where I don't think this sounds like another artist, right? I want to hear this be like, yo, this sounds like you. With that said, though, this is a phenomenal song. Someone said that you should drop your Instagram in the chat. Put your Instagram in the chat. I actually want to connect you with somebody who is also in the Discord server. Actually, I'll just do that. Actually, I could just do that in the Discord server probably. I'll just throw it in general chat or something. Because I would love to connect you with. Hold up. What was your? Let me find it real quick. DK700. Awesome. So I am tagging you in general chat with another artist who's in the Discord server who I want you to make a song with, because you guys make very similar music, and I feel like a song you guys made together would be sick. But yeah, Anyway, let's go next. That was a good song. Like I enjoyed it, right? But I want to hear you work on creating something that people wouldn't like. There's no chance of people thinking that you sound like Tokyo's Revenge because right now it sounds very, very close to Tokyo's Revenge. But yeah, that's all I got for that. Sick. Okay, let's see where we were with this. Okay, sick. Let's see. Jared Pepsi. Um, yeah, Cyan Dream. That's the thing is Tokyo's Revenge did some messed up stuff. Um, so I kind of had this idea that it's like, what if like Calamity, you were like, God, this is gonna sound so dumb. Calamity, if you were to like replace Tokyo's Revenge with Tokyo's Revenge's whole negative sides of him, for you to kind of like replace him as like, oh, I'm a good version I'm a good guy who sounds just like him, something like that. That could be like a good marketing tactic, to at least get you to blow up quickly. If you do something like that on TikTok, be like, I sound exactly like Tokyo's Revenge. Check out my song, and then you play the song. You obviously have to craft it better than that, but that could be a quick marketing tactic to just get some quick plays on your music, get quick plays on the song. Like it'd work. I really think it would work. But yeah, the non-groomer version, yeah. You sound a lot like Tokyo's Revenge in your voice, but I'm sure you're nothing like him in person. Like I don't know that. I know nothing about you, but I mean, hopefully you're not. I'm assuming that you're not. But yeah, if you could replace Tokyo's Revenge, be like, oh, I'm the good version of Tokyo's Revenge or something. That's just a little side note on all that. Let's see, Jared Pepsi. You submitted a thing by EXO Perp, one of your friends wanted to submit a song. Let's listen to it then. Whatever feedback I give, relay it to him.
I feel so sick, I feel so
Whoa.
bad every
Okay, sick. That was good. 3 seconds in, already love it. Awesome. Let's restart the song.
I feel so sick, I feel so bad. Every morning I wake up and I'm so sad. And I'm thinking about all the fun times we've had. And I'm losing my mind, I'm going mad. I feel so sick, I feel so bad. Every morning I wake up and I'm so sad. And I'm thinking about all the fun times we've had. And I'm losing my mind, I'm going mad. My stomach hurts, my head hurts, and I don't know why I feel the worst. And I'm dying out, I don't rehearse. I'm crying now, I'm in a I just bought a pill and I'm waiting to die. I didn't OD and I don't know why. Sitting in bed, all I do is cry. I wanna be dead and I don't know why. I just bought a pill and I'm waiting to die. I didn't OD and I don't know why. Sitting in bed, all I do is cry. I wanna be dead and I don't know why. Can't get one break, I feel terrible. All the pain I feel is unbearable. No free time to do anything. I wanna write songs and I wanna sing. Anxiety and stress comes out at night. Pull up on him if you wanna fight. I'm feeling good, feeling quite alright. But there's something wrong and I just might. I can't breathe, I feel sick and my heart is racing. Used to it, I'm losing my mind. I'm an idiot, you're wasting my time. You're a piece of shit. I just bought a pill and I'm waiting to die. I didn't OD and I don't know why. Sitting in bed, all I do is cry. I wanna be dead and I don't know why. I just bought a pill and I'm waiting to die. I didn't OD and I don't know why. Sitting in bed, all I do is cry. I wanna be dead and I don't know why.
Yeah, this was so good. Awesome. Yeah, Jared Pepsi, dude. Hold on, I gotta. Does EXO Perp have an Instagram? Because I would love to like follow him and see where this ends up. I believe that I found it. Sick. Let me show the same person. Yeah, it definitely is. Sick. Yeah, I found it. Awesome. Um, yeah, Exo Perp. Your friend Exo Perp, can he work with Midwest? I feel like Exo Perp is at Midwest's. You guys are at the same level. Let me find him real quick. This guy. I want Exo Perp to work with Midwest. I want Exo Perp and Midwest to make a song together. It would be so good. I would love to listen to that. That's the feedback I got, dude. Like, Exo Perp is so good. This was such a good song. I love this. Yeah, but this is so sick. I love that. That's awesome. Yo, what's up? I can't pronounce your name. Zeni. I don't know, man. They already got something coming. That's so sick. Yeah, no. As soon as I heard Exo Perp's voice, I was like, this is so close to the type of genre, and like, so there's like, there. I feel like with hyperpop, there's like different subgenres and versions of hyperpop. This is kind of like, at least from my perspective, like an alternative mix with hyperpop sound, which is very similar to what Midwest does. So those two working together literally sounds like perfect together to me. But I would love to hear that combination. Sick. Sick. Awesome. Let's see. We've been going for almost 2 hours. We'll still listen to everything else that's been submitted, but I'm gonna cap off submissions on Discord. Awesome. So everything that happens after my comment in the self-promotion channel, that's it. But yeah, sick. We'll go through the rest of the songs that have been submitted so far. Yo, Jared Peps, you work at Dollywood? Hold on, let me pull up that song. That was your friend's song, so we'll listen to your song as well. We got time. I don't want to listen to it in Spotify. We'll listen to it in browser. Sick. Yeah, that's sick. You work with Dollywood. Awesome. I'm excited to hear this.
ABA with gang.
I'ma fuck up and I don't know what to do. I'm leaving this earth cause what would I do? I need your touch and I need your smile. Everywhere it goes 1,000 miles. I'ma fuck up and I don't know what to do. I'm leaving this earth cause what would I do? I need your touch and I need your smile. Everywhere it goes 1,000 miles.
I need your touch. Until then, I'ma keep taking all these drugs. Go 1,000 miles for you. In love with everything you do. Girl, I wanna stay by you. Girl, I wanna stay by you. You're not a good neighbor, stay really here. Every day I live in my greatest fear. Sipping on rose because I hate beer. You barely know me 1 month of the year. I just wanna try, but I'm so messed up. Losing my mind, yeah, I'm best up. Leaving this whole game. Losing my mind, I'm insane.
Cool, sick. So Only thing I don't really like with this song is that for probably about half of it, the words whoever was singing throughout that part sounded very very slurred. Making your vocals a lot clearer is going to see major improvements. I don't know whose voice that was. There's a lot of artists on this track, but other than that, like it was sick. That's the only thing I would change is like just making way clearer vocals, right? Because even with hyperpop, with the aggressive, I don't want to say aggressive, kind of like like very very adjusted vocals. That was Dolly. Okay, yeah. I mean, I've heard Dollywood before. Dollywood can definitely do a lot more. That's the only thing I'd say is like the words were way too slurred. If the words would have been like a lot more understandable but still hyperpop style, like this would have been such a better song in my opinion. That's the only feedback I have on this really is just clear vocals for Dollywood part. But that's it. That's all I have for feedback. Other than that, it was fine. All right, Lullaby by Grant Isaias.
I'ma drop the top with the Z's all the way back, but you want ox.
All right.
This face, what's it about? What you mean? Do you need a detox? Oh no, you want me back off first? Spoiling all my thoughts. Get the hell out of my car. Sing me a lullaby. If you gon' leave me, let me down easy. Sing me a lullaby. If you gon' leave me, let me down easy. La 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 lullaby, la la lullaby, la la lullaby. I'ma let you speak, so I won't interrupt. Baby, you could go ahead. But first, gonna remind you of all other I really love you said. Oh no, you want me back off first? Spoiling all my thoughts. Get the hell out my car. My biggest fears, you just unlocked those. What do I do if I'm all alone? Sing me a lullaby. If you gon' leave me, let me down easy. Sing me a lullaby. If you gon' leave me, let me down easy. La 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 lullaby, la la lullaby, la la lullaby.
That song was sick. It felt really short, but I love it. I love that this song was short. The fact, okay, so this song being this short, 1 minute 49 seconds, works really, really well because I finished the song being like, I want more. I love that, right? I'm actually gonna like this song. How much other music have you put out? A decent amount, but not a ton. It looks like. Fair amount of music. Yeah, dude, this was sick. I like really enjoyed you. Wow, you have a lot of plays on some songs. Yeah, almost 60K on this one, 27 on this one. That's sick. Yeah, like you're gonna do well, right? Like your music's great. I really enjoyed that song. I mean, I don't got much more than that. It was good. I enjoyed that. That's pretty sick. Love it. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. That was sick. Awesome, awesome. Michael Bennon. Let's take a listen.
You know I'm never coming back to the place you stay, cause I don't really wanna see you anyway. And I've been burning down these bridges I've been setting flame. And when it really comes down to it, I don't know who to blame. But your words hit me like a shot out of 45. It will take a little time, but I'll be alright. Can't sleep, I've been in my bed, been awake all night. Demons still up in my head, but they other side.
Okay, that part's a little bit weird. It was really strong at the beginning. That part's a little weird to me with the deeper and the kind of high pitch thing. I feel like it'd be good if you were able to go even higher, like really, really high pitched. I feel like it would have sounded better, but I don't think I don't, if assuming that's your voice, I don't know if you should be really going to that high of a level unless you can go even higher. That's just my perspective though. Keep listening though.
Words hit me like a shot out of 45. It will take a little time, but I'll be alright. Can't sleep, I've been in my bed, been awake all night. Demons still up in my head, but they out of sight. I don't know my future, and it's coming sooner, and it's making my anxiety grow like a tumor. I don't know anymore, watch me cry on the floor. Should I ask you to stop? Should I ask you for more? Cause it's the same thing, same day. I don't wanna replay a 9 to 5 until I'm in my grave. Wanna survive, don't wanna die today. I'm still alive, I got a lot to say. No, you know I'm never coming back to the place you stay, cause I don't really wanna see you anyway. And I've been burning down these bridges, I've been setting flame. And when it really comes down to it, I don't know who to blame. But your words hit me like a shot out of 45. It will take a little time, but I'll be alright. Can't sleep, I've been in my bed, been awake all night. Demons still up in my head, but they out of sight. Your words hit me like a shot out of 45. It will take a little time, but I'll be alright. Can't sleep, I've been in my bed, been awake all night. Demons still up in my head, but they out of sight.
Cool, sick. Yeah, I mean, the majority of the song is great. Like, I enjoyed it. The only part that I really didn't enjoy was those two sections where you had like the really deep and the high pitched voice kind of at the same time. I almost feel like that could have been what could have been done instead was some sort of like kind of like a pop type of vocals, because you have a voice that could do very, very well for pop. I know pop is very broad, that means a lot of things, but like if you do something kind of like a new Machine Gun Kelly-esque type of flow, I feel like that could do really, really well with your voice. Not old Machine Gun Kelly, but newer Machine Gun Kelly. Could do very well with your voice. Like if you were to do that instead of those two, other than a lot of the song was good, right? Just those two sections I wasn't really feeling. Especially when those drums came in, I was expecting it to kind of hit where you were just to go hard, like just really go in with like a pop sound, really feel into your vocals, really feel into the lyrics, and then just ended up being a repeat of some sort of like a chorus, which I wasn't really vibing with a whole lot. If you were just fix those two things on a future song they make, obviously keep this one as is, don't change anything with this specific song. But if you were to keep up a similar type of style for everything else except for those two sections on a future song, make it sound a lot more poppy, I feel like the song will do a lot better and sound a lot better, just like in every way possible. But that's the biggest feedback I got for you, man. Just keep up the good work. Keep improving. Keep working on your music, and you'll get there, right? Like your voice is fine. Like I'm not worried about that at all, right? Like you'll do fine if you just keep progressing over time. But yeah, hope that helps. Sick. Hab2K, what's up?
We lost that round, but it's not over yet. Get ready for the next one.
Okay, sick. Yeah, that was a good song. I feel like it should have gone harder though, right? It felt really, really calm. The song was great. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's a good song, but I feel like your vocals was the beat just could have been like amped up quite a bit, and then it would have just kind of been like a really hard on Piper pop song, right? This is just for the beat and like your vocals. I feel like it was too calm. Like everything should have been just like more. I don't want to say aggressive, but like harder, like less of a calm sound. It's still a good song though, right? But I feel like for this style, not being calm, really going at it is where you're gonna see like insane is where you're gonna see just like insane improvements and future with your music. But it's still a good song, right? It's still a good song, but I would love to hear it really get pushed more though. You had the same thought after releasing? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's the biggest thing I can give you, man. Yeah. Awesome. Who was next on this? Mr. Boom Boom, what's up?
Mr. Boom Boom.
Okay. Yo, can we please get a drill artist over this beat? Mr. Boom Boom, if you're in the chat right now, listen to this. There's a guy in the chat, not in the chat, in the Discord server. He goes by AJ Antonio J. He does drill. He's a UK artist, does UK drill. I feel like he'd be really good on a beat like this. Yeah, I feel like you working with Antonio J would be sick. I was really expecting this to be like a song where some drill artist came in. I wasn't expecting a beat. But yeah, this is like putting a drill artist over this would be insane to listen to. Okay, listen to it though. Sick. Yeah, I love this beat. I could really see either like a New York or UK drill artist getting over this. Maybe not a Chicago drill style rapper, but definitely New York or UK style drill artist. Like I said though, I would love to hear some drill rapper get on this track. Like this is good. I really like this beat. Yeah, that's what I got for that. All right. Got some 884 Phobia and Skype. What's up, guys? Listen to this.
Headshot, nigga, fucking leg shot, and I got aim, shoot shit like this shot, and I got the AK talk, get your head pop, hit a nigga ass, put him in the headlock, nigga get shot, jump for that talking, stupid little bitch, who the fuck is you blocking? I got a Glock when I'm walking, we at your door, pussy nigga, we knocking. Yeah, we knocking, bitch, get up on the floor. Hey, I could turn a loyal bitch to a hoe. Big mad, tall, 5'8", let it blow, and I want some skitter, sell it, get it from his dough. Got it out the mud, bitch, a nigga had to grow. Y'all niggas out of luck if I pull up with his scope. Caught a nigga lacking, I slit the nigga throat. Yeah, they hurry, got a wave, now they wanna ride a boat. Knock a nigga hot as sauce, Draco hit him in the top. 2 shots, they hit him in his mom. Fully auto on a drum, I can't cause I'm on the top. Fuck the policy, little boy, you are odd. That's the motto when you walk with a chop. Bitch, I got drip, you get left in the desert. My flows is volcanic, that shit from the nether. I know that she ugly, that bitch name is Heather. I been with your bitch and I'm fucking her better. But fun niggas talk like a feather. Hey, you make it less and I'm making it day. You better get shit together. Give a fuck about the rules, bitch, I ride with that motherfucking K. I hate that hoe with a flow switch. The hoe you stupid little bitch, you don't know shit. Hop in the chopper, get pushed in the ocean. I got a shopper, you know I'ma blow shit. If my bullets don't hit on my bros did. Put a Glock in my pocket, he frozen. Got the GPS, I where he posted. We ain't 56, even broken. And she died, so you best leave a message. Talking shit, we gon' send you to heaven. Like a teacher, we teach him a lesson. You ain't opposite, nigga, impressive. But them bullets gon' give him a blessing. Beat the fuck out of bitch named Vanessa. They copy me, bitch, I teach like professor. My flow so sick, I just come in aggressive. I'm on go, bitch, I can't laugh for a second. I'ma beat nigga ass like Tekken. Step back and I shoot like Stephen. I heard you new song and now I got depression. Boy, you a bitch, gotta leave with a weapon. I don't need a gun, these hands teach you the lesson. My chopper horny and fuck is a test. I was made for this shit, yellow bitch, I was destined. Started bringing up the past, it don't matter, bitch. You can be a DBK if you a pacifist. I be spitting out that heat on some dragon shit. Then I go shit on these niggas, no laxative. I got a stick on the side, bitch, I'm packing it. My bars could turn a bump bitch to an activist. That bitch belong to the streets like an accident. He used to hate, now that bitch boy an advocate. They see us up and I know that they mad as shit. I get that nigga gone just like a magic trick. These niggas watch and take notes when I bag a bitch. I'm toting gloss and you toting that plastic shit. I set the bar and ain't nobody matching it. Talk to your girl, she said you had the average dick. DBK niggas like uppercase letters. You niggas the lowercase ones on the alphabet. Yeah, whoa.
Yeah, dude.
Bitch, I'm with my gang.
So good.
Hey, yeah, bitch, I'm with my gang. Whoa, bitch, I'm with my.
Yeah, dude, 884 Phobia and I guess Sky, I don't know if Sky's on here right now, but 884 Phobia, you and your whole rap crew, I guess is the best way to explain it. I really want to see all you guys succeed. Like, I'd be mad if you guys don't blow up at some point. Like, your music is just too good for you guys to not become big artists, right? Like, it's just too good for you guys to not have that happen. But yeah, keep up the good work. I love listening to your music, dude. It's so good. Keep it up. Awesome. So we got one more song. One person submitted as I was typing, so we're gonna play it anyway. Who is this? Aiden Hilton, what's up?
She a fangirl, hitting on my phone. I don't wanna talk, baby, leave me alone. I can see straight, sipping straight with
Yo, you're on the feature X Limit. What are your timestamps on here, just so I can give you feedback directly?
wanna see me fucked up, pass me the dough. I was so sad, I was so alone. Now I got a couple friends and I'm on the road. Make a couple bands, pull a couple hoes. Thoughts on you, baby, they don't really matter though. Shawty, you been on my mind like every day. And when you let me all alone, think I went insane. I ain't tripping in the end, you weren't to blame. I've been doing alright, hope you like the change. I'm not trying to rush, baby, we can slow the pace. And if you wanna speed this up, baby, we can race. Lots of demons, baby, once you make them go away. Driving fast, riding with me while we switching lanes.
Switching lanes, Switching lanes with my new car, baby, let's go race. I'm in space, just a little high, but you are what blew me away. Tell me if I take it too far, we'll take it day by day. We can slow it down, we can speed it up. Baby, it's up to you, I just hope I'm enough. Let's go, that to my heart, yeah, life's been pretty tough. Babe, if you come with me, you can fix it up. When I look at you, it's like I'm out of space. When I see your eyes, they're lost in them like it's a maze. A maze. Life's the longest time, I wanna spend it next to you. Real love is hard to find, so I'ma stick with you. I want you to be mine, do you want me to? Baby, yes or no, our love is still true. No matter what you say, I'm still gonna love you. Still gonna love you.
She a fangirl, hitting on my phone. I don't wanna talk, baby, leave me alone. I can see straight, sipping straight Patron. Wanna see me fucked up, pass me the dough. I was so sad, I was so alone. Now I got a couple friends and I'm on the road. Make a couple bands, pull a couple hoes.
Okay, sick. X Limit. Since you're in the chat, here's what I'm gonna tell you. You're holding back. Biggest thing I can tell you is I feel like you're holding back. I feel like you have. It sounds like you have something to say. You have something you really want to get out, but you're not. Right? You're holding back way too much. That's the biggest thing I want you to work on is actually showing the passion and show why you're making music and the actual music itself, and really put your all into it in every way possible. From a technical standpoint, I mean, I'm not really that big of a fan of the whole space type effect with voices. It's just so overdone at this point, right? Like I'm not really big on that whole space type effect. I don't really know exactly what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. If you're just improve like the audio quality and mixing from a technical standpoint, you'll see major improvements. But I feel like the biggest thing you need to work on is really, really show and really put out what you're like, what is inside, like emotionally is the best way to explain it. Like I said, I feel like you're just holding back. Like I can hear that you have massive potential in your voice. Like don't get me wrong with that, but you sound like you're holding back. That's like the biggest thing I can give you is really just don't hold back, put your all into it, and you'll see crazy improvements in your music very, very quickly. But yeah, so feedback I have for you, X Limit. But yeah, sick. So I stopped submissions after that song. So looks like we are going to be good and done for the day. Yeah, sick. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I just realized my beanie's like really low on my face. I had no clue that it was that low. Sick. Anyway, yeah. Sick. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that live stream. See y'all next week. See you in the Discord server. Start popping in the Discord server more. Let's get it kind of active this next week. But yeah, see you guys later.